Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. What's up? What's up? What's up? So this is going to be a brief review of what I think about the movie M3GAN. So if you have not heard of the movie M3GAN, where have you been? Because this movie is all over the place. The advertisements, the commercials, it's everywhere, okay? And it's out at the movie theaters right now. It's only been out for maybe a week and a half now. And if you haven't seen it, I definitely suggest you go and see it if you like horror movies, but most importantly, if you like psychological thrillers, because I will definitely say this is more of a psychological thriller than it is a horror. I would not really consider this a horror movie, right? So here's what I loved. I love that they showed the creation and how the android doll was made. I love that they did a really great job with building the attachment between the doll and the child, the doll and the girl that she was created for. It's an interesting concept, and they definitely did a great job building that connection, showing you that emotional connection between the girl and the doll. I also thought they did a great job with the level of creepiness that they created, because you're looking at something that looks almost exactly like a human and almost really thinks on the level of a human, but yet it's a robot, it's a computer, it's a machine, it's not real. So those are the things that I loved about the movie. Now, the one thing that I wish would have been more present was more action, more I will say like I want to say more killing scenes, but kind of like more rebellious scenes. I do feel like they held back on that. I felt like there could have been more, but I'm not sure if they held back more because they wanted it to remain a PG, because this is a PG-13 movie, if I'm not mistaken. So I think it's possible that they didn't go as far as they could have gone, because maybe that would have changed the rating that it would have gotten at the movie theaters. So if anything, I will say that this is more of a psychological thriller than it is a horror, than it is a horror movie. And it's really not that gory. I'm not like really into like super gory, bloody. I don't really like a lot of that. And so there's not really a whole lot of that in there, right? There's like one or two scenes, but it's not like ridiculously gross, right? And yeah, so that would be my only thing with them. It's just I wish they would have had more, scenes where there was more, action and rebellion going on. This was more psychological. This is more eerie, more creepy, just the whole idea. And you get to see the progression of how M3GAN evolves. So you see from when she's originally created and how she forms the attachment, and she's growing more and more like smarter. She's evolving to the point that she's outthinking the humans, right? She's evolving at a very quick speed and really understands how to manipulate and what to say and different things like that. So that's what makes it so much more creepy, is that you know that this isn't a person. This is an actual robot that's literally like outsmarting you or outthinking you, So that's what makes it, really, really creepy. So if I had to give it, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this an 8 or a 9. Only because I wish there just was a little bit more action in there. I felt like there could have been some more action in there. It could have been one or two more additional things that were done that would have like kind of increased that like suspense level there. But I do think overall this was a great movie, definitely worth the money. When it becomes on, the streaming platforms, I'll definitely be playing it all the time. It'll probably be one of those movies that's in the background. But if I had to compare it to any other movies, I would kind of say it's a combination to me of Child's Play, which is Chucky, and The Orphan. If you've seen The Orphan, that's about this girl who this family adopts this girl who they think is a child, and then they find out towards the end that she is not a child, that she in fact is a grown adult pretending to be a child. Okay? That movie was like super creepy. It was just like super creepy and super eerie, okay? That is what I would compare the creepiness and the eeriness to in this movie, M3GAN. And I say Chucky because, of course, it's a doll, but this doll is nowhere, like this doll is totally different from Chucky in the sense that Chucky was just evil. Remember, Chucky was evil. He was a criminal before he went into the doll's body, right? He was just evil. He was cussing a lot. He just was an evil, mean, angry person. M3GAN was she was more like clever and intelligent, and she was more, I would say, more manipulative, right? She knew like what to say, and she just knew what to say and how to maneuver, how to outthink things. So it's like she was a much more clever version of Chucky, right? But Chucky was actually like a spirit inside of a doll. This is a robot or an android that kind of evolves into like its own being. So, and that, again, that's what makes it so creepy. You know what I mean? It makes it really creepy. So I definitely say I'd give this like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. But that's just my opinion, because I do tend to like a little bit more action going on. But this was overall a really great movie. I definitely recommend it. Check it out if you need something new. I thought it was very new and fresh, something different for a change, something that kind of relates to, where we can see where technology is going right now. So I thought it was a very good movie, you guys. So anyway, that's just my opinion. I don't want to give any spoilers for anybody that has not seen it yet. So I'm trying to give a review in a way that allows you to get an idea of the concept of the movie without really telling you what happened in the movie. Okay? I hope this helps you guys. And, I know it's late, but happy Martin Luther King Day. Okay? And you guys be safe out there. Okay? I'll see you in the next video. Smooches.